Well, hello, my little friends. Welcome back to the Tiger Pit. You can see the tiger here has a big old stogie puffing on the big old cigar. Or wait, would it be like this? Meh, meh, see? Yeah, welcome to the Tiger Pit. Meh, meh. Ha ha. We have a Tuesday's teardrop. Teardrop Tuesday. Is it an open tag? I don't know. There's so many open tags floating around out there, I just can't keep up. So I might as well just come up with a new one every day. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, if you have teardrops out there, don't wait to Tuesday, just show them. How about open tag? Show your teardrops. I don't see very many of them out there. This is a very cool one. This is a Tony Bose Old Red Bone. You can see the blade centering is absolutely down the center. Very slim. I don't see any gaps in the back spring. Quite the awesome teardrop. We got the case round shield here, the XX at the bottom. It looks like we have brass pins, nickel silver bolsters, brass liners. This red bone is absolutely fantastic. Now, this came out a couple years ago. So this came out on November 4th, 2020. And I remember watching a video a few years ago about this whole series. It is PVD coated blade. I don't have any case PVD coated blades. It's like a black chrome finish. I love black blades. I just do. Black blades matter for sure. USA, we got TB61028. Is that right? Let me look at the box. Yes. And it is stainless steel. So I'm not sure why they need a coating, which they don't. I think it looks really killer with this old red bone. It's got half stops. The pole's probably 4.5 into a 5. Really nice snap. Really blown away by the fit and finish on these. Now, I don't have a teardrop in my collection. I do now. This is my very first teardrop. Like I said, I'm a huge, this like Rough Riders titanium coating or the PVD. I don't know if it's like a nitrate coating. I just love it. It looks awesome. Now, they had like trappers and multiple other knives in the series, and I really don't see them. I think on eBay, I saw a trapper for like 80 bucks. So these were usually listed manufacturers at 120. Their price was $82.99, so 83 bucks at Shepherd Hills. Well, this was one of their weekly specials, $42 or $62, excuse me. Which is, you know, it's a little bit to pay for a case, but actually in all reality, it's a fantastic deal. I mean, I spent $63 for my little emerald green jackknife, which turned out to be a lot paler than I thought. And that's 1 1/4 inches. This, I thought it was 3.5. It's a little bit longer than 3.5 here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stuttering here. 3 5/8. We got a blade length of just under 2.5 with 2 1/4 inch cutting length. I suppose I could compare it to something here. Let's grab this here. Let's compare it to just a case mini. So the case minis are 3.5, so you can see the little difference there. Obviously, the blade, I mean, they're two different knives. They do have pen knives. I saw Kaylin, he had one, or I'm sorry, teardrops, and it had 2 blades. It had this kind of drop point, which is very similar to a pen blade, and it had a pen blade, which is probably make for a thicker carry. This is a very slim carry. Definitely a gentleman's carry. Really nice walk and talk. Great fit and finish on this one. I'm thoroughly impressed with it. Now it's a little bit more than it's been, but I think just the old red bone, it being a Tony Bose, and obviously magnetic. That's worth that's worth an extra $10 right there. Yeah, so you can get a size there. I'm a huge fan of the mini trappers. I definitely prefer the mini trappers with the Warncliffe. They have a yellow bone in the Warncliffe that I want to get for sure. But all in all, mini trapper is a great pocket-friendly size. I'm a big guy. The full-size trapper, that's fine for me to carry. It's not a problem at all. But these really are just killer little knives. And this would be just a nice... I think all my slips are too thick to open. This thing would just be too loose in there. But yeah, show your teardrops if you got any. I've seen bearhead teardrops and amber bone. Most of them don't have black blades. This is the only one that I've ever seen have the PVD blade. I'm really glad I got it. So the story goes, I was on the fence about it forever, and I had it in my cart at Shepherd Hills. On the fence. And I never pulled the trigger. And so then I checked Shepherd Hills, and they brought in a new weekly special, and this was gone. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll get it. And I tried to look it up. Well, they were no longer listed under teardrop. They weren't listed under red bone PVD blades. I'm like, oh, man, I just missed out. I should have got it. Well, lo and behold, I open up my cart on the phone, and it was still there. It was still in my cart. I'm like, oh, this is funny. Let's see if I can order it. Let's see what happens. And I ordered it, and they shipped it out the next day. I don't understand. Maybe somebody went back on one of the orders and they had an extra one, but they took it off the specials. It wasn't listed on the site anymore. I don't know. Maybe they're going to hold on to it and sell it for more at a later date. It's a great deal. $62 or $63 for this. Very happy. Like I said, this isn't going to be a hard user, everyday carry. This is going to be kind of a collector, possible gentleman's carry. Beautiful, beautiful. Tony Bose teardrop. Now I have 2 Tony Bose in my collection. This and the Panama Trapper, the large trapper. And now I'm just going to have to get the Sow Belly Stockman, even though I'm not a huge Sow Belly Stockman guy. The Case Sow Belly Stockman is a Tony Bose. And they have quite a few that are really nice. I may have to get one of those. So thank you very much for watching. Join in. It doesn't have to be Tuesday. How about just show your teardrops? I'm not sure how many are out there in the community, how many people have them. I want to see what everybody has. It'd be very cool. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Stay sharp. Take chances and be kind. I love you all. Take care.